Hey, I just got home for the evening and I'm going to look at the pond. Oh my goodness, look at what I see. That represents probably, I don't know how many inches, maybe a half an inch of rain or less, and probably 6 hours of raining. And there you go. I mean, this thing is now filled in for the season, and I like what I see. This third winter season that I've had this pond in place, and it's not a pond, it's a pocket, just collecting water, runoff water, and we eventually intend to turn it into a full-blown pond with aeration and so forth, and trying to keep water in it by the use of bentonite clay on the bottom. But the pond will eventually go all the way over there. You can see the two different textures and colors. That darker brown is wood chips, and this area right here is going to be carved out. A few of these trees will be removed, but not all of them. And then we'll come around here, and basically from that tree over, all of that's going to disappear. And then the pond is going to come up this hill right about to that high grass level, and then from right about this point we'll come around to here. And this piece is on my neighbor's property, up to, and then my property line runs from right about here straight across this way. So there will be probably about a third of the pond will be on the neighbor's property, but all this area right here will be excavated, and then we'll go back over to about that post and then cut over into there and then come back across here. I'm looking at probably 2 more years before I get to that point. But I like what I see. And this is the first rain that we've had in Central Virginia, at least on my property, in over 45 days. It's about 45 days. We had a couple of sprinkles in there, but not much. So pocket pond, the Corps of Engineers calls this little area an ephemeral creek, which they describe an ephemeral creek as something that flows only during the wet season, and it will dry up 3 to 1 month per year. So 90 to 60 days a year will be a dry area, and that's when I was able to actually work this pocket pond situation. Before we get into deep winter, and I fully expect for this water line to creep up to about where my finger is, and this green line here. Naturally it'll kind of go around to that point, and over here it'll creep up this way into here. So I like what I see. I hope you guys do too. I could probably have fish in there, through the winter if I put some aeration in this little pocket pond, but I'm not ready to do that yet. So we're going to wait until we get a full-scale situation that we can work with. I have other areas where I'll do fish in containers, basically IBC totes. But talk to you guys soon. Have a great evening. I'm going to go in now, and my wife has some good old beef stew out here.